Hello, Scorpio. We're going to be doing a past, present, and reading for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this reading, that's when it's meant for you. Let's go ahead. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio in the past? If I hadn't mentioned this, we're doing past, present, and future. I have a hair on me. Whoa. Make a wish. The Ten of Cups came out when I had that hair on me, so you might want to make a wish. Alright, we got a bit here for the past. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. We have the Tower. And we have the Nine of Wands for the past. Okay. So it looks like we found out what was holding us back, or holding something back for sure. We kind of figured out, we're looking straight at the Devil here, over here, with the Page of Pentacles. So it's like we became very aware of something negative, and that changed something here. What do we have for the present, Spirit? The Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. It changed how we go after either work or money. It changed maybe even how we stand up for ourselves. What do we have for the future? We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Justice card. Okay, let's do some clarifications. What do we have for the Page of Pentacles? Surrender. It's like once we found out about what was holding us back, or what this negative thing was, we completely were able to surrender to that and make some changes. So definitely, I feel like there was a creative block, or some kind of, this negativity was definitely messing with your creativity. It was holding you back, for sure. For the Tower card, we have comfort and sweetness. So this was a good thing, for sure. This change was something that was able to allow you to really be able to take care of yourself and understand yourself, or something else, or someone else, or something on another level, on a new level. And what do we have for the Nine of Wands? Disruption. Okay, so 100% this change that happened completely disrupted what was happening and changed the flow into a new direction. What do we have for the Seven of Wands, Spirit? Ghost and isolation. And what do we have for the Knight of Pentacles? Someone might have been holding us back. Mentally figuring out how to move forward into the physical, or with money or a job. Okay, so I'm really getting the sense here that we were able, once we figured this, what was holding us back, we were able to change our dynamic, ourselves, or the situation, and completely recover. We were able to take back control. And this allowed us to be able to stand tall and go after what we want. Make a plan to go after what we want, pretty much. You definitely had to either drop someone or something, because we have ghosts and isolation. So it's like we had to really get rid of either this something that was holding us back, this negativity. We had to isolate that, or get rid of it. We had to ghost it, pretty much, and change our direction of our mind. And that's kind of what you're working with presently. You're working on getting rid of that creative block, the thing that was holding you back, because now you're aware of it. Making sure it stays gone. You're being able to recover, and you're being able to have success. Whatever, you may feel a little bit like you're doing this alone, because we have isolation and ghost. So you're definitely doing this on your own, for sure. You're being very independent about it. You may feel like you are lacking support. But in any sense, you're definitely supporting yourself. What do we have for the future here for the Seven of Swords? Transformation. And what do we have for Justice? You may have felt like someone betrayed you in the past. Or maybe you felt like you betrayed yourself even. Or this negativity, this negative thing betrayed the situation. But the thing is, you're getting your balance back. You're getting justice. You're getting what you deserve. Either if it's anything related to a court decision, you're getting an illumination. You're figuring something out to get this balance back. Because she's looking at the scales and she's holding a sword, which can signify a little bit of defensiveness. But because here we have a lot of swords, right? But we're transforming that defensiveness into just one sword as we're looking at the clock and looking at the balance being balancing back out. But you completely figure this out because you have illumination. So it's like you're going to figure out how to transform the situation, and you already figured out what it was holding you back. And right now it's like you're on a journey on your own on how to move forward with this. And it's like in the future you're transforming and figuring it out. It's like you're finding a key on how to get the scales back in your favor, it feels like. Whatever this was that was betraying you, you're transforming that energy. You're gaining control is what I feel. Can you tell me more about the ghost and the isolation spirit? I want some clarity on that. It feels like you're taking a break from someone or friendships or people in general. Maybe you're going in hermit mode, but you have the Four Swords, which is rest, and maybe even a break, mental break, or just a rest in general. Then you have the King of Cups, which is about, he's the family man. He symbolizes relationships, family, commitments. So it's like you're taking a break on either a commitment, or maybe even relationships in general. Maybe you're taking a step back and being in the public, or like conversing with others. It's just like you're on your own while you get your head clear, while you figure this out. And then, in the future you do, and you figure out how to get the scales back in your order. It's like right now you're needing the time to rest and figure this out mentally. Like you're really going over it in your mind a lot right now. But in the future, something is going to happen that's going to transform the situation. You're going to figure it out. What is this that's going to happen that's going to transform? Can you tell me more about the Death card? It's something that was weighing you down. Something that was stressing you out or overwhelming you. That's what's going to transform. Could be something about with vulnerability. Can you give me something with for the 10 of Wands, Spirit? Trust. You're gonna transform how you trust people, how you open up more. This thing that tied you down, this negative thing, definitely gave you maybe some trust issues. It made you feel burdened, with, it's almost like a curse. You felt like you got this curse on your heart. But in the future, you're going to be able to transform that with something. You figure this out with this healing you're doing right now. You're going to figure it out, and you're going to be able to open up more. You're going to be able to, reveal yourself a little bit more. Here with the Ten of Swords, she's being vulnerable and open. She's a little nervous about it, and she's having to trust and, really, because there's a potential of her getting used and abused again over and over, right? But here she is trusting again. So I think something happened in the past that definitely gave you those trust issues, the hesitancy to open up, and that's why presently you're being in the ghost and isolation energy. But in the future, you're going to be able to figure out how to open up in a safe way, I want to say. In a safe way that doesn't cause you to be hurt again is exactly what I'm feeling. Okay, Scorpio? That's what I have for you. Thank you so much. We have a May predictions pick a card reading if you want another reading. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising as well. Thank you, Scorpio.